So I realized I haven't done a update in a little while. So I thought that I would do one. Sorry that I'm looking kind of rough, guys. I really need a haircut. Um, anyways, everything has been super frustrating here at Ruby Memorial just because everything's been the same. There were no new tests or no new answers, no new results, no new information on anything. I was getting better before I left Princeton, and so it was kind of just on the right track. I think that we just got scared and kind of jumped the gun, but it's better safe than sorry, so that's okay. But I've pretty much been ready to go since I got here. So doctors all agree that everything is okay. And by the way, we're not talking amputation anymore. We're just talking IV antibiotics and debridement, which, I've been through a million times, it seems, and so that'll be fine. Yeah, doctors are all signed off on it. It's just really frustrating. Waiting on paperwork, waiting on insurances, and just waiting on that to get together. So, just really super frustrated. Ready to go. Really thought it would be today, and turns out that it's going to be in the morning. Don't know around what time, but definitely not until after 8. So, sometime mid-morning, hopefully by 10. Just biding my time, I guess. Pretty down about not getting to leave today, so there's that. Yeah, so all things else are well. I mean, God definitely answered prayers, and didn't have to have my leg amputated, so that has been an awesome thing. Going on 3 weeks being in the hospital though, and so it's getting kind of old, getting very old. Hey guys, what's up? So as you can see, I'm home. I got my dog on my lap and relaxing in my recliner, which is a hand-me-down, so don't judge. Everything in my living room, except for my television, has been free $99, and I'm cool with that. So first part of this video, I'm going to post what I recorded in the hospital on my next to last day, which was my breaking point, and I didn't get to finish it because a phone call came in, but I'm going to post that with this. So if you made it to this part of the video, I thank you for listening to me, and I'll try to make this short and sweet. Just a few things that I wanted to touch base on, just to get you guys updated on that I am home. I'm sorry it's been so long. I missed being in the hospital for almost a month. My papa also passed away last Friday, so like 2 weeks. It's been the Friday before I went to WVU. I have went to Morgantown to WVU Hospital. For those of you who are not familiar with this area in West Virginia, WVU Hospital is our big university hospital. It's supposed to be the best of the best, and it was not. So I've been doing that. I've got physical therapy going on twice a week, on IV antibiotics from home again. I'll show you guys what those look like. I'll also show you what the pulse lavage or physical therapy looks like at a later date. I just kind of wanted to post this to kind of like just give you guys some feedback and let you know what's up and why it's been so long. So I'm sorry it's been so long. I'm just now getting home. I've been home since Thursday, so 5 days. This would be the 5th day, and it was late Thursday night when I got home, so, or evening. So I haven't had much time to do any of that. Before I went into the hospital, I had gotten a lovely letter from my employer, which basically said that if I didn't show up on August 13th with a release from the doctor, that I was terminated. Well, you know what I was doing on August 13th, guys? I was under anesthesia getting a toe chopped off. So, unfortunately, I was unable to attend work that day, obviously, and therefore, I am now on the unemployment line. I'm really upset about that. That's pretty much my main reason, other than updating you guys, for making this video. Just because today I also found out that the disability insurance that my company paid for, as well as I paid into, will no longer pay me past August 13th due to that termination. So I'm down to zero income. Zero. So if you guys have any extra to give, I would be completely honored and speechless, really, just absolutely appreciative. And I do have a GoFundMe set up, so you guys can click there and donate. I'll put it in the comments, because obviously I still have medical expenses. I still have electricity and water and food and those sort of things. So I'm not one to beg, and I don't in fact like asking at all, but at this point I have no choice. So there's that. I don't have much I can say on that point, just because I'm trying to remain as professional as possible and keep my dignity. And right now it's too soon for me to really talk about it, because I am so upset. And in order to keep control of the situation, I have to just kind of step back from it and let it be as it be. I'm a true believer that God has a plan for every one of us, you, me, and everybody else, and that He'll see me through this. But sometimes it's trying, and sometimes we feel like we're alone, but we're not. God said that, you know, if you looked in the sand, you would see 2 sets of footprints. And when there was only 1 set of footprints, I carried you. And so I believe in that. I truly believe in that. Over the past year and a half, my faith has definitely gotten stronger. My religious side has come out a lot. Not to say that I wasn't Christian prior, but I definitely did not pray every day, and I didn't talk to God and didn't have the relationship with God that I feel I have now. And I sin every day, so I don't need anybody commenting below talking about how I'm a sinner and all that. I am fully aware of my sins and that I do sin, and I look down on no one for sin, because all sin is equal. And I believe that at the end of the day, as long as you have had your conversation with God and you have given yourself to Him and you have welcomed Jesus Christ into your heart and soul, that you are saved and you can be forgiven for any sin except for blasphemy. So, that being said, I appreciate all the prayers, thoughts and prayers that everybody has been doing since all this started. I know there have been plenty of family members and friends that have done so much and put me on prayer lists, and all the strangers and everybody. It's been really overwhelming about people who have checked in. So I want to say thank you for that. From the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate that. We went to Morgantown on Saturday, thinking that it was a possibility of losing a leg, and so to come home and still have 2 legs is just a miracle. I mean, it really truly is, and I can't express my gratitude enough for the prayers that made that happen. I've told a few people, and I will tell you guys, I truly believe that my papa's passing is the main reason that I'm okay. I do believe that he went to heaven and he told God in person that he needed me to be healed, and I thank God and him constantly just for the amazing miracle that has happened. And I know that my papa was ready and he was tired. He had not been a well man for a long time, and so he's at peace now and he's not hurting. So I'm okay with his passing, and I appreciate condolences that have been given on Facebook and all, and any future condolences if you guys leave them on here. My next endeavor is just to continue the antibiotics, and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow to find out if we're going to be going through more surgery, and a doctor's appointment Friday, because while in the hospital we learned that my potassium is running high and that is affecting my kidney function. That's mostly from all the antibiotics that are being pumped through my body. And that being said, there's a possibility that I could still lose the leg, because this infection is kind of like cancer and it just kind of lays dormant. So if it comes back, then the leg has to go, just because I'd rather have one leg than not have functioning kidneys. I think that's it for now. So guys, if you have anything that you want to talk about, any questions, any comments, just feel free to drop them below or send me a message, and I'm happy to oblige. I am an open book and I'm willing to talk about it. I am not willing to talk about my employer at this time, just because I am trying to remain as professional as possible, and if I start answering questions and start going into that, I myself am not going to be able to remain controlled in the situation, because I am angry, and that's to be understood at this point. So I love you guys as always, and I thank you so much for listening to me rant and allowing me to show you things and tell you things, and just coming along on my journey with me. It's a lot longer of a journey left to go, and I hope that you all stay tuned. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.